thrift haul. I've been back in my hometown for the past few days, which means I gotta check out all the thrift stores since I don't live here. Thrifting is fucking expensive. This is probably the only thrifting session that I'm gonna be able to do, but it was fun. I spent like $86, I think. It's not too bad. I got a lot of shit, so let's see what I bought. Starting off, I found a long sleeve Volcom shirt. I really like buying Volcom merch when I find it. I think this is the ugliest color in the world. I was thinking, I see a lot of people on TikTok dyeing all of their clothes brown. Like for some reason I keep saying dyeing all of my clothes brown. Like, Jesus Christ. Aren't you gonna have enough brown clothing after all that? But I just need to get my hands on some red dye, and well, I don't know, it's kind of endearing, but at the same time it's like, it's not like a mustard yellow or anything, it's like a vomit yellow, vomit brown yellow. I don't like it, but I think it's cute. I'll just have to, you know, ignore the mean aspect of the shirt. But it's super comfy. This is exactly the size of a long sleeve shirt that I like. I got this camo print Converse top. I'm kind of over camo print, but I don't know, I think this is a cool shirt, so I bought it. I like buying Converse stuff when I see it. Like if it's Converse brand, I'll probably buy it. I was putting on this dress and this literally just fucking snapped. At least I know how to sew. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's just pretend that it's fully on. Black dress with the tights underneath. Yeah, I don't think I have like a cute little classy black dress like this, which is why I bought it. All of my black dresses are edgy in some sort of fashion. I'd love to show you the back, but I don't think I'm equipped to. I got this lovely little dress. Surprisingly, I don't actually own like a little Wednesday Addams sort of dress, so I'm glad I bought this. I've been waiting forever to get one, but I never find them since I don't really buy new. I was a little skeptical about this one because it's by like a not edgy brand. It's by like a women in their mid-20s who have jobs is this sort of brand as far as I know. So I was a little skeptical, but I think I pulled it off. I got this little fake lace shirt. I think it's really neat. You know, when I go thrifting, my main inspiration, I feel like, when I'm trying to decide if something's cool or not, I try to picture it in like an emo dress-up game. Would I make my avatar wear this on an emo dress-up game? And the one in particular that I'm talking about is the emo couples dress-up game from Cartoon Doll Emporium, if you know what I'm talking about. That one's iconic. You certainly have to know what I'm talking about. I like to use the girl in that game as my inspiration. Would I make that girl wear this? Yes, I think I would. It's so cute. It's very form-fitting. Oh, I like how it goes with my choker. Amazing. God, this fucking lighting is gonna give me an aneurysm. So I found something at the thrift store today. No, I do not support Jeffree Star. I just think it is fucking hilarious that his stuff is getting donated. For one thing, I'm not really sure why anyone would buy this new. It does not strike me as anything other than a hoodie with a logo on it. You know, he would always talk about like having like the best quality, but this is by far the most mediocre hoodie I've ever worn in terms of how it feels. I have so many more comfier hoodies than this shit. A little bit sad that Jafar didn't deliver. I mostly just bought this because I thought it was funny. I'm not gonna wear this out of the house. I'm not gonna paint myself as that sort of person who would wear Jeffree Star merchandise, because that's not who I am anymore. I've changed, I've grown. I was thinking I could put patches over this, but it is quite a large logo. I don't think I'd be able to like remove it. I don't know how you do that. Or I could just like cut this out and like replace it with some other fabric, little patchwork moment. I think that would work quite nicely. Like, it's not even soft on the inside. Like, I'm sure that this has been worn a few times before it got donated, but it's thin. It's thin and there's not a layer of fuzz like I like my hoodies to have. It just feels like a fabric instead of like a hefty fabric. You know, I wouldn't critique like a normal thrift store hoodie like this, but fucking Jeffree Star, he probably overpriced the shit out of this knowing him. This couldn't have been less than $50, I'm sure. Sad. Not disappointing, but sad. Oh, it's just a regular gray hoodie, right? There's nothing special about it, right? Wrong. It's a fucking shark. I got a shark hoodie. His eyes are so far back, you can even like see him on the camera. He looks a little angry though, a little disgruntled. This fucking shark hoodie is softer than Jeffree Star's hoodie. Make it make sense. See, this is what a hoodie should be. Take notes, Jafar slur. We match. I saw this and I was like, oh, that's like kind of cool, but like I don't know about it. Then I realized We're twins. And I've just been really wanting more large shirts. Recently, like, I have not been able to stand the feeling of small shirts around my armpits specifically. Like, everything else is fine. When they're like stuck up on my armpits, it's like a sensory nightmare for me if I keep it on for more than taking a TikTok video or something. Like, I can't even wear them out of the house anymore. It's just awful. It's an awful feeling. So I've been trying to stay away from those sort of shirts, but it's kind of hard because they're all so cute. I've been trying to buy larger so I get to flop about. I got this little thing. This is very much something I would have worn in like 2015, I think. Is a good year to pinpoint it at. I don't know how much I would wear it now, but I bought it because I feel like it's something that I would wear in the future. If I, for some reason, decide that I want to stop dressing edgy, there's like a little thing to fall back on, I guess. Yeah, I like it. I'm just not sure if it's like me at the moment. But I bought it because I saw it and I was like, oh, that's cute. So that's enough for me. I don't like this. I don't like it. So the fabric is so weird. I don't even know if I would call this fabric. It's like, it feels like tissue paper, but like the whole stack of tissue paper and then you sewed it into a shirt is the best way that I would know how to describe this. And it's the kind that like it looks all small and you put it on and it expands, and because of that it is shrinking over my armpits and it is not pleasant. This is kind of cute though. I just have to settle in it for a second, I guess. This would be cute with like a little edgy skirt, a little goth skirt. Okay, I think it grew on me a little bit. I just have to ignore all of the sensations I'm feeling to enjoy it properly. What is going on over here? This must be very tight. Maybe I can just, does that look better? Yeah, I got a pink camisole. Camisoles are very scene kid, so I like to have them on hand for sure. I like this little design up here. It reminds me of tree branches. It might be tree branches. No, I don't think it is. I guess it's just not meant to be anything. It's fine. I do not like the camisoles. Well, most camisoles have this, like the booby shelf. And I mean, I am wearing a bra right now, so it's like extra constrictive, the double padding. But I do not like the titty shelf. How it like, I don't know, I just feel like it's always closing in on me. It's weird. I'm not a fan. It's cute though. I could just take all that shit out if I wanted. I got this very deep V-neck top. I don't know, it just gave me very scene vibes. It's like half the rainbow. It's by Billabong. I don't know if they're very edgy or not. I have a feeling that they are, but I don't know like what gave me that feeling. Like bright colors and distressed pattern. I mean, it's not zebra stripes. What would you call that? Like a pattern, edgy pattern. The pattern is edgy. I don't know about this situation. Like, I don't have enough cleavage for this shit. It wouldn't be a thrift haul without the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas merch. I bought this one because out of all the shit that I do have in my closet, I do not have enough long sleeve shirts. So I wanted to buy it. This is more like a baseball tee. Well, baseball tees are like shorter than that. What the fuck is this length? I don't know, but it's still long sleeve. The design is a little subtle. The orange makes me feel like I'm only allowed to wear it on Halloween, but I'm sure that's not the case. I'll probably wear it anyway. The Jack says back and Sally. What the fuck was I trying to say? Yes, the back says Jack and Sally. That one hooked me because of the Blink-182 song. Like, if I see a piece of clothing and it makes me have a thought, I kind of want to buy it. When I saw this, I was like, damn, I can't just not buy the Nightmare Before Blink-182 shirt. Yes, we love money-wasting logic. I got an obnoxiously neon shirt because I have the same exact obnoxious color of Converse. And like whenever I want to wear those Converse, like they're this exact shade of just horrible, disgusting yellow, hurts your eyes yellow. And when I wear them, I just have nothing that matches them because I have like bright yellow, but not painful yellow. So I had to buy some painful yellow to go with my painfully yellow Converse. I am not exactly sure why they decided to put elastic here. I mean, I guess I guess it makes sense because you don't really see the elastic. That's where I would crop it. I guess it's just keep your tummy warm? Like, I don't know. If I wore this at a rave or something, nobody would be able to see anything, so that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I like this shirt. It's not very scene kid vibes, but it's something that I would wear. I found another My Chemical Romance shirt. This is a very long shirt for some... That looks so funny in the camera. It looks like I have a really long torso. See how long that shit is? Oh, why is it such a long shirt? I got this little top, this little cami. I've been wanting more like scene kid camisoles and I finally got some today. I don't know what to call this. I want to call it snakeskin, but I'm fairly sure that this is not snakeskin. I'm pretty confident in myself that I'm wrong. Maybe this is jaguar print. Not jaguar. What's the other one? Cheetah, jaguar, leopard. One of those. I think this is the one that is not cheetah. Leopard. I'm so confused. It's the texture of a big cat. I kept finding this top the past few times that I went to the thrift stores. It's been there for like a minute and I kept almost wanting to buy it, but I was like, I don't know. But I bought it because nobody else wanted it. And I think, even though I think this is like a sleepwear thing right now, I could just like sew it up at the sides, make it into a little tank top. Here we go, strawberries. It's a little big. I'm not sure if these straps are adjustable. Oh, they are. They're adjustable. I just didn't feel like it. Yeah, let's pretend that I adjusted the straps and that this is fitting me right now. Not falling off. Yeah, I think it's so cute. I just didn't want to buy it because I wasn't so sure about these blue stripes against the pink strawberries. But I don't know, I think it's fine. I think it took me long enough and I liked it enough to buy it. Most of the time, I hate these types of shirts. I hate them. If they say anything stupid on them about how you're lazy or sarcastic or you don't feel like adulting today, and I see it in a thrift store, I want to punch whoever designed that. I want to punch whoever designed it, whatever their team was, whoever produced it. I want to punch all of them. But I saw this one and I was like, wait, that's a really cute cat. It's all flat. It's laying on the floor and it's round. It's like a little pancake. I don't know, I was in the thrift store and I was like, ew, it says something stupid on it. And I kept like, you know, scrolling through the clothes. And as I kept scrolling, I was like, fuck, that was a really cute cat. So I got it. And I mean, this isn't that bad. Not today. I mean, I can vibe with that. It's not that bad. It's not very egregious. It's better than a lot of the shirts I see at the thrift store. I mean, shit, I'm a procrastinator too. Not today. Not tomorrow, not ever. Fuck, this is me. This is me on this shirt. And of course, it was mandatory for me to get the pink leopard print tank top. Cheetah print. The pink cheetah print tank top. I feel like I might need to alter the straps. You see all that? I got some other like accessories and stuff, so let's go through them. Okay, first of all, I got a camera because, I don't know, when you take scene kid photos, it just does not look the same on an iPhone 8. You need the shitty quality camera. And I have one, but it's bulky and it's like kind of broken, so it's difficult to use. So I got this guy. I hope there's no bad reason why it was donated. Hopefully it was just out of date. So I hope it still works. It does not have any battery in it. I don't think it even has the battery in it. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have a big battery in here and it just doesn't. So I'll have to figure that one out. Fuck, for $9 they could have given me a battery. At least price it down. So I'll test that out when I figure out how to turn it on. And not even that, but I don't even have this, whatever this is. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. Well, I might, but I might have to do some scavenging. I got some Monster High sunglasses. These seem a little bit small for an adult woman, but they're cute. Look at that print. I got this skull necklace. Thought this was kind of vibes. All those skulls on there, kind of cool. Maybe I wasn't supposed to put it on like that. Pretty neat. My last item is a bag of stuff. I bought this because I spied a tiara, and if you know anything about me, you know that I like a tiara every once in a while. I don't think I'm supposed to wear it like that. I don't really love the kinds with the hair clips. I mean, sure, they want to stay on, but at what cost? That doesn't look very good, huh? I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's why I bought it. So let's see what other kind of weird shit is in here. Not a claspy. Not this. This is kind of cute. Well, it looks weird on my small hair. I haven't teased it, but I got another claspy. I don't really use these. A lot of hair ties. That's a weird thing to include at a thrift store. I don't really fuck with these kinds though. I'm a elastic type of bitch, not whatever this is. And it surprises me that people actually do use them. There's more hair ties. I think I might just throw these out. I don't need them. They make me a little nervous. Here's a bow. This is not my style. It's like, I don't like that pattern. There's also a safety pin. I don't know why that's in here. Seems like a bit of a hazard if you ask me. Put it in a bag. This is a cute little black bow. I like this. bows. Can never have enough bows. A bracelet of sorts, a hair clip, a barrette, I believe, and lastly, a Pusheen eye mask. This might have to go in the washing machine before I try it on, but we can imagine. Is it cute? It looks like there's cat hair on it. Well, that's everything I got at the thrift store. Thanks. Bye.